Hello. It has been a little bit of time. My earring's all weird. Let me fix it. I told you, you just get what you get with me. You might as well just be sitting in my living room with me and hanging out and talking, because that's the way it rolls over here. Boy, there has been so much going on around here these days. And last night, one of my videos popped up, and I was like, oh, I really like that reading. I really like reading for people. I really like making these videos. That brings me joy. I'm going to do it tomorrow. So, carved out some time today, told some people no, made some space, because I want to do this with you. So, I hope you're doing well, and I hope that something comes through for you, whoever is watching this video. And I'm excited. I just started a Patreon account. It's been suggested more than once. Ooh, one just flew out of here. And technology and I have an interesting relationship. I appreciate it. I appreciate the way it can connect us. But learning something, like I remember back in the day, my sisters talked me into using MySpace because they wanted to see pictures of my kids. And so I was very resistant, and finally got on there and figured it all out. And then they're like, there's this thing called the Facebook. And I was like, I have to learn something else. And then I finally figured that all out. And then they're like, there's this thing called Instagram. I was like, are you kidding me? You're going to make me do this now? And it was like frustrating. So I just simplify the process now, because we have YouTube. And if I can't figure something out, I'll just YouTube it and figure out how to do it there. So yeah, Patreon, I just feel like that might be fun. We'll see how it works out. So when it's all set up, I'll post some information about that on here. And if you are interested in getting a little bit more directed readings. All right, here we go. I've got a card here that is flipped over, and oh, interesting. So we're gonna, and you want to do this way? So we've got, usually I just flip my cards right over, but today they don't want me to look at the other ones until I look at the first one. So let's zone in. This is for whoever is watching. This is for an intention to help people understand what's holding them back and move forward into a new space. So, okay, we have the Queen of Swords, and it's in reverse. This is what the Queen of Swords looks like in my deck. We have a female energy. So this isn't just female. This is female energy, and this is someone who has like a softer, feminine side. Like when I say feminine, it's more like gentle, more nurturing, more open, more sensitive. And because of that, you have a very hard time protecting, defending yourself, and telling people to stop. That's what these swords want to talk about, is a defense and then a stop, asking people to stop. And there's like a big worry here. There's even like, you see the veil over her eyes. She's having such a hard time. This person is having such a hard time creating boundaries that they're even like, don't even want to make eye contact with people when they're being hurt. So it's a feeling that I'm getting when somebody is trying to take your power away, trying to make you feel small, trying to tell you who you're supposed to be or put you in your place. And instead of just even, you know it's not for you, but instead of saying this is not for me, you just kind of like got your head down or looking away, won't make eye contact. Okay, I want to help you. This is hard, and it does speak to me personally. I was just expressing to someone today, I've always been a strong person. I've always been a strong leader. I've always had that in me, but because of that, it bothers people. It makes them uncomfortable. It makes them feel intimidated. And so instead of just allowing me to be who I am, they would always, tell me that I couldn't do it, or I was inadequate, or I'm not strong enough, or I'm too small, all of these things. And I believed it, and I believed it for 40 years. And then I just stopped believing it. and started recognizing who I am and what I bring to the table, and owning that. And now when people tell me who they think I am, I just kind of smile, because I'm like, you have no idea who I am. I am this. I do this. I do this. This is who I am. This is something that brings me joy. This is something that feels natural and authentic to me. Okay? Let's start making boundaries. If the people around you aren't your champions, if they're not your cheerleaders, if they don't love you and support you, it doesn't matter who they are. I've had to break up with so much family in order to be free enough to do what I do now. It was really hard. It was really painful to let go of something that was so intrinsic to me. I'd known my whole life. But when I cleared them out of the way, it made room for the people who were supposed to be in my life. And I can't even express to you how amazing that feels. How amazing it feels to be able to be around people and just love each other. Just be who we are and just love each other. So, it's time for you to start saying, I disagree with you. It's time for you to start saying, I know you love me, but I see myself as this other person, and it makes me feel good. And when they don't let you do it, just move them out of the way. Tell them to leave, or you leave. Okay? You deserve the right to be who you are, and you deserve the right to live your own life and to make your own decisions, and you deserve the right to do it happily and with pride and excitement and joy. So, get on with it. All right, number 2. The Queen of Wands. So I want you to recognize the two sides of this person. You definitely have feminine energy and you definitely have masculine energy. Again, this isn't about sexism or anything like that. This is just talking about softer energy and talking about stronger, more authoritative energy, more receptive and more assertive. Two different energies, all right? Because I'm female doesn't mean I'm all feminine energy. I've got both energies, all right? What we want to talk about in this particular card, though, is, okay, we're moving into this other, we're continuing this reading. So we're going from the Queen of Swords and the difficulty. And then we also want to I want to show you the shape of this person and all of this pain that's stored up, all of these words that they hold inside of themselves, all of this action that they don't take action on, and it's all just kind of stored up in their body and stagnant, and it's not moving. But that's not this card, okay? But this person is meant to be this person. Do you see this? Yeah? This is who you are. You person who is letting other people tell you who you are, this is who you are. You are strong. You are capable. Look at the authority in this person. Look at the security that they walk around with, 2 boobs hanging off one side. Look at this staff that they use to gain their balance, and it has a spear to anything that gets in their way. Look at 4 arms. Look at what all you're capable of doing. You are unlimited. You are powerful. You are strong. You are capable. You are great at making decisions. You are great at enacting these decisions. You are great at telling people to stay out of your way, but you are also nurturing. You are good at listening to people. You are good at understanding people. You are good at loving people, and you are good at caring for people. You are all of this. All of this. Go be who you are. Okay? Be who you are. Tell people no. All right? The people who need your love all the time, they need to go love themselves. You go love yourself, and then your love will be so full, you'll be attracting other people who love themselves, and then you can just all love on each other. Okay? It's real, it's true, and it's out there for you. All right? That's what these full moons want to talk about too. Full moons in both cards. We are still in full moon energy. Today's Thursday. The full moon fully expressed itself on Tuesday. But full moon energy is about releasing. It's about letting go. It's about opening your grip and releasing things that don't serve you anymore. So if you haven't thought about the things in your life that don't serve you, that don't benefit you, that aren't true to who you are, this is a good time to think about them. Write them down. Thank the universe for helping get these things out of your way and burn it. Let it go. Okay? Now, we have the Knight of Swords, but it was in reverse. I have a feeling that the same people are watching these videos over and over again because I think we keep getting the same cards over and over again. It was in reverse, all right? We're done. You've heard this enough, all right? You've heard this enough. To take charge of your own life. Take charge of it's your life. I don't care if you've been married for 20 years. If you don't feel like you can be who you are in this marriage and this person isn't giving you the space to become that, leave. You don't have, thousands of years left to enjoy. You've got this much time. If you can recognize how much joy you withheld from yourself all of these years that you've been in this position where you've let other people tell you who you are, can you imagine how much joy you could embrace in the years that are to come if every single day you got to be yourself? How beautiful. How amazing. I'm done with this, you guys. I truly have told people that I read for, when their readings keep showing the same things, we're not talking about this anymore, and you can't come back to me until you've done the work because we're wasting each other's time. I am done with this for you. This is enough. You've heard this message. You are capable. You are strong. You can turn this around and take charge of your own life. So start today, okay? I want you to practice this word. No. Okay? If that means you stop cooking dinner every night because there are people in your house who are capable of cooking dinner, stop cooking dinner. Tell them to figure it out. If this means people you're doing laundry for are capable of doing their own laundry, stop doing their own laundry. Let them do it themselves. If you have coworkers who keep putting their things on your desk, hoping that you'll take care of it for them, and because you're afraid of confrontation, you do it, go put it back on their desk with a little note that says, "I'm sorry, I can't do this for you." All right? You're going to piss some people off. This is really, really, really important. This is the last thing I want you to hear and recognize and understand. All of these things, this, and this, all of these things have to do with you creating boundaries. Boundaries. This is my line. Do not cross it. All right? Boundaries are hard to create when you've had none, but this is really, really important. When you make boundaries, the people who get mad at you for making a boundary are the people who were taking advantage of the fact that you didn't have boundaries to begin with. When you really care about someone and they come to you and they say, "Hey, I have a boundary here and I haven't been taking care of myself because I've been taking care of you or helping you and it's draining me and I need to step back a little bit." If you care about them and you love them, you will be like, "Holy shit, I didn't realize. I'm so sorry. Please, I'll figure this out. You take care of yourself." All right? That's what you would do. So that's what you expect. And if that's not what they give to you, they're gone. Okay? All right? I appreciate you being here with me today. I hope you feel leaving blessed and excited and inspired. So go take care of yourself.